Are you ready for some Johto? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of varying ages, welcome to our super duper third day in a row stream. 4-day? 3-day? I don't know. We're streaming. Hey, everybody. Yes, we are in Johto. Toxic, Ethan, Draconis, Mabe, Dracul, do Dracul for school. What's going on, everybody? We are here. New region, new us. So if you didn't catch last night, we finished the back half of Kanto. We had a close call with a couple of our friends, but ultimately a flawless Elite Four run, which means that all 6 of our Hall of Fame members from Kanto are coming over to Johto with us. We only had one loss in all of Kanto, and that was Pidgeotto. It was a crit against Misty's Starmie, which is pretty awesome. Yes, cool. Johto's Gen 2. So we're playing the remakes here, just because, who wants to watch a Nuzlocke of actual Gen 2? I know that some folks do, but I know that that's largely, usually modern Nuzlocking starts at Gen 3. So that's where we're at. So let's take a quick look. So we got Figment, Kevin, Baymax, Rex, Flora, and Launchpad Jr. all here ready to rock. That's right, Leon. We're rocking Psyduck. So for Figment, I decided to give him a perfect IV in special attack because his special attack was like 5 or something ridiculous like that. Modest nature, so no egg move on Figment Jr. But most of Charmander's egg moves, with the exception of Ancient Power, are for making him a physical attacker, which is like not really something I can do, I don't think, until I get to later gens. But then we're rounding out. We got Kevin Jr., the Doduo, and even though he had a absolutely terrible attack IV, I went ahead and I gave him Feint Attack. I thought it'd be nice coverage to have, so we went for an egg move on Kevin. For Baymax, I took an egg move as well. We took Zen Headbutt, so I think that'll be a nice thing to have, which is wonderful. Did not mean to make him Jolly Nature, but I guess that's where we're at. We have a Jolly Munchlax. Rex, obviously Rex does not get any egg moves, so nothing on our Magnemite. Launchpad, I gave Psychic because, like, obviously, duh, like, why wouldn't I give him Psychic? And then finally, Flora, I did not take I gave her a perfect HP stat. Because, I mean, I could have taken Wish or Substitute. They're both solid moves, but ultimately they're not moves I'm going to keep. Since I get Moonlight, since I have Double Team, or Minimize, rather. So, like, there was no point. So, why don't I have a Gen 2 starter? So, Dracul, I do have a Gen 2 starter. Because we went by our trainer ID. So, our Gen 2 starter is a Cyndaquil. So, but Johnny's just going to sit in the box for now. Because there's no point in me using Johnny when I have Charmander. The whole point of, hey, what's going on, Fury? Pretty good. Just starting up. The whole point of the Genlocke is to see how far we can take our original team. So obviously, if I catch something that could, replace what we got going on, like maybe I want to not use Cleffa because I want to wait until I can level it up to get everything it needs. Maybe I'm not finding a Moonstone. Until I get a Moonstone, I might want to swap Clefairy out for something different. Then sure, I'll swap out for something different at that point. But for all intents and purposes, we're supposed to be using as close to our original team as we can. So that's what we're going to go for. So we're here. We're going to head to, basically, yes, Heracross. If I can get a Heracross, that 100% goes on the team. Heracross absolutely annihilates Johto. It's like not even funny how good Heracross is. Exactly. So yeah, I think you need Surf in the Ruins of Alph to get a Moonstone. Unless there's a day that I can get it at the Pokeathon Dome. Also keeping in mind that our dupes carry a cross, which means we're not going to be able to catch a lot of Pokemon outside of Johto Pokemon. So keep that in mind as well. When does that happen before the post game, though, Fury? So if something happens to you in the post game, it doesn't. So after you get your Hall of Fame, it's done. Like, you're done at that point. You already did it. Hello there, I'm Mr. Pokemon. I've never seen an egg before. Might you take it back to Professor Elm? I don't know how babies are made, and quite frankly, the entire thing is monstrous to me. Hello there, my name is Professor Oak. Would you like to join my Patreon? I'll give you a Pokedex if you do. Welcome to the Oakcast. Not really. I've played a little bit of Coliseum, but those games came out when I was in college, and I didn't have a GameCube in college. I had my PS2, and then eventually I bought myself a 360. But the GameCube stayed at home with my brothers, so I didn't have access to it. You pick a starter, then after 15 minutes they give you. Well, that happens in X and Y when you a Sycamore will get. So I mean, at that point, I would just pick either. I would just pick one. You know, I can't pick Cyndaquil because I have Cyndaquil now. So if there's a point where I get to choose another starter, either we'll make that choice. Like I'll put it as like a poll in chat, or oh, my dog wants to go outside. I'll have to let her out in a second. You know, so I'll either do like a poll, or I'll just you know, roll a die or something. No worries. Either way, same idea. Hold on, I gotta let the dog out really quick. It is freezing, so hopefully she comes in quick. Nah, you're good, man. I knew what you meant. Yeah, in X and Y. This is Geo Jr. He's always Geo Jr. So I mean, at that point, I just, you know, we figure that out when we get there. I mean, if I can get to X and Y, if I can get out of GBA, I mean, if I can get out of DS, I'm gonna be honest, I've never. I plan on playing Black and White too, because it's the harder one. But also, I've never played Black and White 2. I got Black and White, the original, and then I graduated from college. I got my first full-time job, and I kind of fell off of playing. I would like emulate this and like Fire Red and stuff, but I didn't get Black and White 2. So it'll be my first time playing it. We'll be in Nuzlocke for this if we get that far. But yeah, I think I just like flip a coin or something, and then we just go from there. Hey, what's going on, CL? Welcome. But yeah, so we're here. I gotta figure out. So on 29, obviously I could get Sentret or Hoot Hoot. If I could get a Hoot Hoot, that'd be nice. Yeah, and I know Iris is really hard. All right, here we go. Here's our Hoot Hoot. Let's tackle. I missed. That's less than ideal. Missed again. All right. Or are we gonna like do something about this big guy? Yeah. No. Well, yeah. Morty. Hoot Hoot is like essential for Morty. 1000%. Dude can't hit you. I love Hoot Hoot. So we're doing Marvel characters. Because so we have Johnny is our Cyndaquil. So let's go from there. I mean, I guess do I name it one of Mark's various aliases? Ooh, strange. The Eye of Agamotto. Oh yeah, Hawkeye's also right there, huh? Can't you? Bana? Swimming for Eric Bana? Not even Reed. Oh, sorry, no, Eric Bana's Hulk. Sorry. Watcher? Ooh, Watcher could be good. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna go with Watcher. Ravens DC, dog. Unless there's a Marvel Raven that I'm not aware of. All right, so I need to do my best to get Heracrosses. I gotta find out where I can headbutt a tree to get an Apom, so I can make that done. Yeah, no, that's great. It totally works. Oh, you're right. Mystique's name is Raven. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Forgot Jennifer Lawrence. Action. Dun 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 dun. All right, let's continue. I might not have given myself enough candies. I hope I did. Here's your premier ball. I already have 6 potions. I feel like that's a lot. For real? Damn, dog. All right. So let's get over to Route 30. All right, so Hoot right away. Oh, I gotta put Thundershock first, huh? So I'm hoping. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be the case. Faulkner should be pretty much. Hey, what's going on, Aaron? Faulkner should be pretty much like a gimme, huh? I got a steel type. He won't be able to do a darn thing to me. I'm sure I'll find a way to mess it up. Spinnerack. If I don't kill this, no, I use Thundershock, so I will. I immediately forgot. So hold on, Route 45. Ooh, I can headbutt for Apoms on 46. So we're gonna have to backtrack once we get headbutt. But 30, we ran into a Spinnerack and I missed it because I forgot that I switched my moves around. I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. Been a long day. Evie has evolved into having an ear infection, and she didn't sleep last night. So I wasn't originally gonna play, and now I'm yawning, obviously. But I chugged a bunch of coffee, just all night to just keep it going. So by the time she went to sleep, I was just like, I'm kind of tired. Not actually wired, I'm exhausted, but I was just like, I can't just sit. I can't just sit, and I don't think. And this is the thing. It's I wanted to do either edit, start my Digimon Infinite Fusion run, or play Marvel Rivals, and I was just like, well, I don't think I can do the bad improv. I don't think it's gonna work. I definitely shouldn't do ranked. I'll get wicked tilted. I'm tired. I'll get tilted. It's not gonna happen. Oh, you know what I can do? I can play the first half of Johto because I could do that sleeping, so it's fine. Oh no, I forgot to hit yes. No, mommy, I want you to do my thing. But I was like, oh, I can do the first half of Johto. I won't cry. Save money. Thank you, mommy. Because then I might get an early moonstone. All right, 31. Another Spinnerack. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, actually, since we're talking about Marvel stuff, it was on. I can't remember if it was OK Buddy Baldur or the normal Baldur's Gate subreddit. But hold on one sec, Fury. I can do that, but I got to get this off my brain. It was somebody recasting people from the MCU as different characters in a Baldur's Gate movie or whatever, and they made Tom Holland Tarsus, who's the Drider. So then there's just a bunch of Ketherick, but as J.K. Simmons as Ketherick, asking to get me pictures of Drider Man. And for some reason, I just couldn't help it. I just I lost it for I think it's also because I'm overtired, but I lost it for 5 minutes straight. Get me pictures of Drider Man, and I lost it. Lost it. Feels like my skull's on fire, but I'm good. Get me pictures of Drider Man. But I mean, overall, it was some pretty good picks, you know. And then it was Robert Downey Jr. as the Emperor. So it was just Jarvis Tadpole, this guy with the little him like in his HUD in the black room. It was funny. It was good. It was good shit. Spawn would be great, even though technically he's not a Marvel character. Let me think about that. I'm gonna go let the dog in really quick though. Driders are huge. Yeah, they're like the size of like a car, or like their spider body. It's like I think it's more like a Mini Cooper. I don't know, because here's the thing. I've always liked, Marvel and DC and stuff. Oh, now my wife's texting me. Can I please have the monitor? Oh, she wants the monitor at night. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go give that to her. Sorry, guys. All right, cool. I mean, I think that. Yeah. I think Marvel, not Marvel, Spawn's an Image comic. It was tough because I've usually been like kind of like a basic bitch. Like I like Marvel and DC, but I've never been like a comic book guy. It's always been, cartoons or TV shows, movies, things like that are really where a lot of like my love comes from. So like I've always really liked like Cap and Thor, and even before the MCU, like I've always liked Cap and Thor. I don't know, like I just like them, and they're given. They're gonna be in everything. Silver Surfer would be really cool. I think I would like Cyclops, but like I want in my brain. I know he's not. He'd be a duelist, of course he would be. But in my brain, I would love Cyclops as a tank, because with displacement stuff, because he's not. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna name this guy Blaze for Johnny Blaze. So we got both Johnnies taken care of now. I know it wouldn't work, but I would love to be like a displacement tank, with his optic blast because they're not heat vision, they're concussive. Except all the times that they're not concussive. But I've always loved Cyclops and Cable. But I think Cable would be too much like Bucky and like Punisher, so like what's the point? I mean, I want Deadpool, not because of the LOL funny Deadpool, because before I even knew he was funny, the first thing I knew Deadpool from was from Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and just the fact that there was a guy with swords that could teleport was like all I needed. So like, get me comic Deadpool with the teleporter. So like, I want to blink around with swords. And just, yeah, but exactly. So, but it's like all the people that I want, like I can't think of anybody obscure enough that like wouldn't be like isn't gonna be there anyways. Do I get Ghastly here? I don't know. I'll think about it. Nightcrawler would be good, yeah. Machine Man. Or you know what? Get me War Machine. Once again, give me the Tank Iron Man. Because War Machine would just be Tank Iron Man. Because he's big and burly. Just give me War Machine. I don't like it's like Ghost Rider will be there eventually. But it's also like I feel like a lot of the characters that would be on my wish list are mutants. There's just like there's so many damn mutants. But yeah, get me other spider people, especially because you know there's only 2 spider people in there right now, and you know in the lore of Marvel Rival, the spider people are literally keeping the fabric of reality together. So you know, give me Miles, give me Gwen, you know, give me Spider Woman. I mean, when I see how goofy Reed is walking around with this big puffy chest, give me Spider Ham. I don't care. Give me Spider Ham. Vulture could be cool. Yeah, I guess it's also like, are they going to dip into legit villains? Because you have Venom, but like, you know, most versions of Venom. Yeah, you know what? If you could get Wasp or Ant-Man in there, that'd be really cool. I don't know if you're going to start putting villains in there. Oh, you know what? Get me Superior Spider-Man. Get me Doc Ock Spider-Man. You know, get me cocky Doc Ock Spider-Man who's going to be talking trash to Reed and Tony. Get me that. Get me more science guys. You know, give me more science guys. I'm always ready, Fury Blade. I'm ready. My body is ready. My body is Reggie. My body is Reggie Fils-Aimé. I did not get my encounter in here. Red Venom Hulk, Ghost Rider. I didn't know that all of those things became the same thing. It has a character. Look it up. All right, damn girl. But yeah, I don't know how I don't know how you would make. Here it is. Do I do it? Do I do it? I don't need you. I don't need you. But do I do you? Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, if people start dropping, then like I might be in trouble. But yeah, I mean, Gengar is effectively in every game, so I don't need to rush. All right, let's level everybody up a bit just in case. All right. We'll start with Figment. She-Hulk could be cool. I mean, everything would be cool, honestly. With what they've done with the limited dudes they got in there right now, it's great. But I mean, I want to think of like more things that could be either vanguards or strategists. I know that the developers have said that most people will be duelists, which makes sense. You want more DPS than the 2, you know, more supporting roles. But I would like some more representation for the fact that I never DPS in any game ever. All right, let's grab our escape rope and get the heck out of here. Interesting. Do. All right, let's get everybody to 13. No, I know, but like, you know, like Dazzler, you know, you could the turning sound into light or whatever. You could have her have like a blind, and then also you can make the light Healy. You know, like you could do a thing with that. Or I'm gonna get rid of Water Sleuth. I already got Zen Headbutt. Or like even like well, I guess if you had Jean, there's no way that Jean wouldn't be Phoenix. But if you didn't have Jean be Phoenix, you could have, you know, well, who's another mind person? Emma Frost, maybe. You could have them be a healer. Yeah, Jubilee could be a support. Jubilee and Dazzler. I want Defense Curl. I mean, I don't really think I need Lick. Because the poison... The ghosts in this game, except for Mischievous, are poison. And I have Zen Headbutt, so I do not need Lick. Yeah, no, I saw Professor X in the leaks, and then I've seen a lot of unfortunate memes associated with it. And it's just like, yeah, like, you do got a point though. Like, how that gonna work? Yeah, so Emma Frost, Hitmonkey. Hitmonkey would be funny. It'd be a weird hitbox though, but I guess you already have Jeff and Rocket. Jean, Locust, MODOK. MODOK would be like a... I don't know who Paste Pot Pete is. I don't know what that is. Oh, and the one, that new one where Cyclops has to kill him or whatever. Okay. I'd like are there any other good symbiotes? Because I'd like another symbiote for Venom to like talk to. No, I mean like good guys. Not, I know Carnage. Yeah, like not straight up murder ones. Anti-Venom? Okay. I didn't know if Anti-Venom was just Venom. I didn't know it was its own separate thing. Og. Crit hit. Pidgeotto goes down, and we defeat Faulkner. Well, there is an Agent Venom skin. Oh, no, sorry. There's a space. Or is it a space Agent Venom? No, yeah, there's an Agent Venom skin for Venom. All right, let's go drop off one of my friends quick so we can get the egg. Oh, there's Toxin. Yep. I did know about Toxin. Yeah, it was a pretty neat skin for a little while. You know, with the currency I had racked up to get like the basically one free skin. I was gonna get the Agent Venom skin, and then I saw that the winter one was coming out. I was like, oh no, I want that one. But then I started really getting into Thor. So then I just got the Thor Love and Thunder one instead. Because I was like, well, Thor's gonna be my main probably. I'll just get the Thor skin. Alright, so Dark Cave I didn't do anything. Velocity didn't Sprout Tower. I did not catch Ghastly. Missed. Alright, so what is it, 17 for Bugsy? Yeah. Hey Cole, yeah. So yes, they are. Yes, so these are all the offspring, quote unquote, of Kanto. So we just beat Faulkner. There's my Moonstone. I'll come back and get it someday. All right, 32. What can I catch on 32? I think just Bellsprout over here, right? Ooh, Mareep. All right, which I'll grab in case something happens to Magnemite. Ooh, I forgot to get the Miracle Seed is this guy, right? Thank you. All right, and there's also a okay. I'll get Wooper just in case. Unless of course I accidentally kill it. So let's swap into Rex. Because I can reliably tackle it if I would hit it. There we go. There we go. All right, we should be good. All right, so Woopa. Oh. You know, I mean, I guess I'll name you Toxin. Actually, I know that it's not Paldean Wooper, but like, you know, what else could we be? Namor would have been good. No, you know what? I think I'll name our red Gyarados Namor if I use it. You know what's another thing? I thought so when I was first playing the game, I actually really liked Namor, but then I just realized that it was because every single one of my teams had a Luna on it, so I always had the buff going on. Am I still on 33 or 32, or did I cross over into 33? I can't remember. Pokegear map. I'm still on 32. 30. Okay, 33 is. Okay, 33 is after the cave. Good. Because I have to save that for Heracross. Well, I also ended up. I almost exclusively tank because gosh darn it, someone's got to do it. So even when I DPS, it's like I'm all right with Star-Lord because you can zip in, you can zip in, zip out, you can get up in people's faces. I'm really liking Mr. Fantastic because you're basically still a tank. But yeah, no, I haven't gotten to play much Namor in a while. Need to get a little bit of a buff, so maybe I'll give him a try. Namor. I also like that in the in Marvel Rivals, the Wakanda Forever skin has the giant bulge that the guy had in the movie. I'm like, it's not just the ladies that are getting attention to detail, everybody. This Namor skin. This Namor skin's got it going on. If you can pick up what I'm putting down. Hey, what's going on, Archangel? It's going pretty well. We beat Faulkner. We had a almost flawless Kanto. We only lost Pidgeotto against Misty. All 6 of our Elite 4 folks lived and thus came over as eggs. So we are rocking through Johto. Hopefully we can get our first couple badges tonight. I don't think I'll be able to. I got to come back for the Shell Bell. Where do I get Rock Smash? I don't remember where Rock Smash is. Did I miss it? I get it. Yes, I did miss it. It's in Violet City. It's that guy next to Pseudo Woodo. Ugh. Yep. Yeah, it's that big dude. I gotta go get it. I need my Shell Bell. That's a pain in the neck, man. It's that or the Harbor Mail before you go to Watson Town. Give me Rock Smash. Cheer. Later, Tater. Obviously, I'm gonna have to give HMs to our folks here. So I'll just I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna use PK Hex to get rid of them later. You know, like whatever. Sue me. Sue me. Nah, dude. Hey, I know I don't stream a lot, and I also know that like not a lot of folks watch my streams. So anytime you can pop in, I really appreciate it. We have a good time. We just hang out. Talk about, you know, Namor's giant bulge. You know, some other stuff sometimes. See what Sue Storm was missing, you know? That's fine. Really? This is my availability? You've been... How do you plead? I plead. I mean, I plead guilty. It's fine. I already used it to give myself these Pokemon. What's going on, Bananarama? How do you do? How doth thou do, my friend? Okay, so whom am I gonna give the Shell Bell? Who's gonna be up front smacking these things? I guess Launchpad, because it's groundy grounds I gotta deal with in here. Hi, Doc. All right, you cave. I should have bought some repels, but I'm still not gonna catch a Zubat. But this Zubat can catch these hands later. Oh, love Sandshrew. Sandshrew's a homie. All right, see that. Oh, nice, dude. I've always wanted to do a Soul Link. I've way back on my original channel, which shall not be named. I attempted a Soul Link a few times with my best friend from my best friend growing up, and I just still my best friend, but we attempted them a whole bunch of times. Started and stopped a whole bunch of series of those, but then my friend Zach, who's part of the D&D group, we started an Infinite Fusion Soul Link, but you know, after we played like maybe 3 or 4 hours of it, you know, it just episodic stuff wasn't working for the channel, so we were both busy and we just kind of stopped. But I'd love to get back to it. He wants to play through all the games. He's only played Fire. I mean, to be fair, you played some of the best one. Fire Red. Yeah, right. The Miltank it was Miltank Machamp, right? Yeah. I had Miltank Machamp, and it was fused up with Aegislash Gardevoir. It was a hell of a pair, you know. Sometimes Archangel. So I'm trying to work on Milkchamp. I'm trying to work on D&D rules, D&D Pokemon rules. We've done a couple sessions online, and I've streamed them in the past. But it's I don't like how I have the rules right now. And then, you know, it was Christmas and stuff, so we haven't played in like a month, and I want to revamp the rules because, like I said, I don't like where they're at. Yes. But yeah, I don't like where the rules are at right now. I need to redo them, but my friends still want to finish this little like mini campaign that we started before I revamped the rules. So I gotta figure that out. Oh, that's funny. Hey, you subscribed because of the D&D campaign. That makes me really happy. Pokemon 5e campaign, it was a mess. So I was looking at the Pokemon 5e rules, obviously. But you know, you're not supposed to use those. So I was like, all right, whatever, I'll make my own. And I just have the balancing like totally wrong. I really need to tone it down a lot. Pokemon have way too much HP. They have way too much AC for their level. It's just like the way I have it right now is not gonna work. So I gotta work on that. Joey, I don't need to talk to you, buddy. Don't think you're going to give me anything that I need. Gonna psychic all these Rattatas. And it was also, you know, I need to, what's my favorite Pokemon? That changes a lot. Well, I shouldn't say that changed a lot. That's a complicated question. It's probably Flareon. Flareon's always been my favorite Eevee. My daughter's name is Eevee. You know, so I think the Flareon is probably my favorite Pokemon. But I'm a big fan of Pokemon that are like little fellas. So like I love Azumarill. Azumarill's a fella. I love most of the Pika clones, like the Dende's a fella. I love him. But yeah, no, probably Flareon's my favorite. I love Dragonite because he's just a big old fella. Also Gudra. Gudra's a fella. Gudra's a hell of a fella too. I just love all these dudes doing stuff. Yes, I'm sending money to Mom because there's a chance that she'll get a Moonstone. That way I can evolve Clefairy before I get Surf. Lucario is a good Pokemon. I love Lucario. Ooh, I've always been a big fan of Primeape, so now with the introduction of Annihilape, he's also a pretty big contender. Because like I said, I've always been a big fan of Primeape. I'm really sad. I was really sad. I was just as sad when Ash gave away Primeape as I was when he gave away Butterfree. Like I literally cried. I cried during Bye Bye Butterfree. I cried when Primeape went with that boxing coach. I love Primeape. Nice. Oh hell yeah, we got fastball. Rob Thomas. Thanks, Rob Thomas. My name is Kurt. Love Annihilate. Dude's a homie. So if you give Mom $15,000. Damn, dog. I gotta fight a lot of trainers for that, huh? Alright, well, I'll do my best not to skip any trainers then. Alright, Stu. Okay, good to know. Thanks, babe. Alright, I get everybody to 16 now. And we'll see what happens. Oh, you know what? I gotta get my charcoal before I face off against Kurt. Ooh, Dragon Rage? Are you fucking with me, dog? Hell yeah, Dragon Rage. Let's go. Okay. This is fantastic. Okay, cool. Thank you, Mabe. I did not know that. Yeah, so for Kanto, I did relatively random Disney characters. So Baymax was what I named Snorlax. And now that they're in their second game, they are juniors. You know, out of context, Mabe, that sentence is certainly something else. Had to do a bunch of mom mechanics for a tier list. All right. You do you, buddy. You know, whatever you got to do. All right, let's go get our duck. I always forget about this fight. Luckily for me, I'm already healed up. And I'm packing Launchpad. Oh, really, dude? You're just going for a curse? Nobody wanted to. Don't enjoy that. But I can KO you immediately. Hey, what's going on, Delta? We are gonna face off against Bugsy shortly. We're just dealing with some Geo Jr. here. I'm gonna go into Azalea Forest, whatever it's called, so we can get the charcoal. to power up our embers and go from there. All right, cool. We are good there. I hate the weak. My name's Geo Jr. See ya. Well, well, well. You know what, Kakarot? I don't care. Soccer players run entertaining. Ooh, I like what they look like. Give that to me all day long. Elix Forest, that's what this place is called. The Azalea Woods, Elix Forest. It's the same. I'll get that duck for you. Don't worry, buddy. I am the Duckman. And then there was a Paris, which I am not going to catch because Paris. So we can go ahead and mark Elix Forest as a no thank you. And Oddish is a dupe anyway. Paris, more like, I mean, you're right, babe, you know? More like, no thank you. I forgot in Slowpoke Well you could get Pokemon. All right, Elix Forest we ran into. I'm trying to keep track of all these things, so if I have to backtrack for encounters later, I should grab some repels though, like for real. Because there's gonna be since I'm not catching very many Pokemon, in this game, it's just gonna be kind of a giant pain in the ass to deal with otherwise. Dun 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 dun. Perfect. Hey, thanks for helping my guy out. Kind of a dum-dum. Now you can cut down trees. See ya. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you and your kindness. Now let's go get cut. Now we can get our charcoal. Oh, this guy gets charcoal. Sorry. All right. Let's go. Bag. Give the charcoal. We are ready for a Figment. What's going on, archers? Thanks for popping in, my dude. All right, so let's deal with Kurt. Not Kurt. Oh my god, I'm thinking of Infinite Fusion. The fan game with over 251,000 different Pokemon combinations. Look at that Caterpie. I don't even know. You don't even know the power of this Caterpie. Everybody Kakuna up for this. We're going to need all the help we can get. All right. Well, I always forget which one I'm supposed to step on. There we go. All right, cool. I got to make sure I don't ding past 17. No. Also got to hope that I can just KO this Scyther. Percentage Weedle. Okay, considering I didn't Oko a level 12 Beedrill, what am I going to do to this Scyther? Oh, that was a... There we go. All right, we got Ember, taking you down. And then Poison Sting. That's fine. Then Headbutt. I mean, Ember's going to 2-KO too, though, I think. Delta. All right. All right, let's get everybody to 17. Let's start recycle. No, we're good. Can everything be Kakuna? Come on, Archer. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. True. I guess, yeah, let me see what is there an HP calculator? Pokemon HP calculator. It's a Scyther. I don't know its nature, so I'm going to pick Party level 17. So it's HP is in between 50 to 60. Yeah, I think that maybe for Platinum, I name the Pokemon other Pokemon. I think that's a good idea, Archers. If I forget that, please tell me. No, it's okay, dude. How are you supposed to know? Oh, geez Louise. All right, cool. But now I know it's dead. See ya. Let's go. Now against the power of this level 15 Metapod, it stands no chance against the power of See ya. And we defeat Buggy. Buzz, little boys. Excellent. We are cruising so far, guys and gals. All right. We got Whitney and then Morty. Name my Kakuna's Arceus just to mess with people. I've been debating how what I want to do about Elite Redux. I want to play it, but I know it's very hard. So I feel like it might be, for me just to do a Nuzlocke video might be very frustrating, because usually when I'm playing a game for a video, I'm on a little bit of a time crunch. So it's like, you know, I'm usually not playing anything like crazy hard. Well, I guess, sorry, Figment. But then it's also like, well, I want to do this on stream. So it's like, all right, well, maybe I stream it when I'm done with this challenge. And it's like, all right, well, this challenge is probably going to take, like, you know, assuming I do it on my first try, months. To beat 9 games when I don't stream that much, it'll take forever. All right. Let's get Snorlax. Headbutt. This Pokemon should learn it. I mean, Baymax, I guess. All right. So now I got to try to get an Apom. And one of these routes with trees, just so that way I can backtrack for Heracross if I need to fill a spot in my party. Come on, man. Because I'm not going to use Ambipom, so like it's fine that I waste it. Because yeah, if I don't use this exact party, like the first Pokemon that goes down is, unless it's Psyduck, unless it's Psyduck or Charmeleon, next Pokemon that goes down is getting replaced with Heracross. All right, so Route 34. Can I headbutt trees on 34 for Apom? Let's see where I can get Apoms. Guy. Apom. Where are you? Normal. Apom. Where the heck are you? You silly little monkey. There he is. 46, 33, Azalea Town. Okay. 42, 44, 45. So let's look at our Poke Gear. It's at 34, right? I'm on 34 right now. 33 Azalea Town. All right, so we got to backtrack back to Azalea Town and start headbutting trees until we get either an Apom or a Heracross. Let's go do that. Oh, did all that for next attack. Okay. Let's grab some more repels. I mean, it's certainly a funny one. All right, Baymax Headbutt. Which one of these got dudes inside of it? There we go. All right, nope, Spearow, and that's a dupe. We already have a Spearow from Kanto. Another Spearow. This tree's probably only going to give me Spearow, so I'll try one more time. Okay. Everything is the same Spearow. It's just being a jerk, so. I mean, he might. I don't see why he wouldn't. All right, these are just... All right, so that tree only produces birds. Perhaps this tree produces monkeys. It also produces birds. Level 4 birds, nonetheless. What about this one? Do you produce monkeys? All right, you could also give me bugs. It doesn't have to be monkeys. You could give me what I desire. What I truly desire, my good friend, is this horned beetle. This majestic creature of ours, known as Heracross. And this is what I don't show you when I do a video of this game. Ah! Okay. Let's go. All right, I can pound it out on this thing. It's not going to die. I forgot I had one Rob Thomas. All right, anyways, great ball. Let's frickin' go. Okie dokie. Yes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I mean, is this Hank or Scott? God. Hank. It's Marvel characters, but like they're human names. This is exciting. All right, so if anybody besides Psyduck or Charmeleon goes down, first replacement on the squad is homie right there. Jagger Mister, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. Beans, I meant to go grab more repels. I also need to get Figment out of the front. He's already on level 19, and that simply will not do. I mean, there's also a chance I put him in for Whitney's Miltank. I got to take Cleffa out until I get a Moonstone. If I'm playing like a difficulty hack, I do Delta, but like I am so like stuck. Like I'm that guy. I don't like changing my team unless I have to. Like, this is my team. These are my homies. And especially because there are Hall of Famers coming from Kanto. It's like the idea is to try to beat as many games as you can with those same Pokemon. So it's like I feel like if I'm just swapping them out and then throwing them back in for the Elite Four, like I'm doing it like an injustice. Like, no, like these are my Pokemon. These are the ones that I'm, supposed to be using. All right, cool. We are here in Goldenrod City. I did give myself some coins. So I can grab a Swords Dance TM and I can grab some other stuff. Flamethrower would be great. And Ice Beam. I should be able to grab one of each, I think. Technical Machine. Oh, I can grab everything, actually. Cool. Cool. All right, grab one of each. All right, do that. And Thunderbolts. Do. All right, and then Ice Beam, Launch Pad, Scratch. Cool. And then I can give Swords Dance to Heracross. Oh, you know what? Roost might be good for our little boy, for Kevin, for our little homie here. Give her to Growl. Get Seismic Toss to level up? I don't think so, Delta. But hold on, I gotta grab some more water. I'm all dried out from all the like Sudafed and stuff I've been taking. I'll check while I'm filling up my water. I'll be right back. Let it go. Oh, my back. What are we looking at here? I mean, the problem, I could do the stream VODs, Archer. So, in an ideal world, yeah, I probably should. But, like, I don't know. I don't stream a lot. I feel like usually when people have channels for stream VODs, they do that when they stream on Twitch. And the reason why they do that is Twitch, nobody watches replays on Twitch. And if they do, I don't think that you get paid for them. Twitch is all about the live, like the donations you get while you're playing, the ads you get that fed while you're playing. YouTube is, it's a YouTube video. So it's there forever. So, even if I only have 15 or 20 people who 15 or 20 people that watch me live here while I'm playing, a couple hundred or, a couple thousand or whatever will go watch the VOD later on, depending on what game I'm playing. No, but people that missed it, like, not me, but like other Pokemon creators that like do a lot of streaming. So like if you look at like Shady or Vinny or like Luke or other people, like, Shady might have 20,000 views on a stream VOD. 20,000 people didn't watch him play the game. Like 1,000 or 2,000 people watched him play the game. You know what I mean? I feel like if I made a stream VOD channel, it would just, I don't think it would ever get monetized. So I would just be throwing it up there. So it's another place for people to go look for me. And I'm finding that out with the D&D shorts. Like, all right, cool. I can't put the D&D shorts on my main channel because that's not what people are here for. And then it messes with the algorithm. I'll make a different shorts channel. That's what a lot of people do. They have their main channel and then their shorts channel. But like, there's no algorithm for that shorts channel. I'm just another person throwing out more random Pokemon videos. So maybe that'll hit off someday, but like right now it's not doing anything. So like, I don't know. It's all so damn confusing. I can't people just see how neat I am? Yeah, I can check the noun map that way. Nina Rita can only be female. Absolutely. He certainly does not use apricots. It is impossible. Yeah, dude. Like, I genuinely... Oh, shoot, I forgot about the last question. I genuinely think that the Ode-cast is funny. I think that if there was... obviously there are artists in the community because a lot of Hero made all of most of my D&D Pokemon. And, there are plenty of Infinite Fusion spriters that hang out with us in the chat and stuff. So I know we have artists. But I feel like if somebody, like, took my dumb little Oatcast and made little, like, animatics out of them, those would be, like, 10 out of 10 gold. It'd be fantastic. It'd be great. But nah, man. Here I am. Sad and alone. Anyways. I don't know, dude. I would love to figure out. I mean, I don't know how I got 26,000 subscribers. I genuinely don't know how I even got what I have now. It baffles me every day. But I would love to just be a stream daddy. I'd love to just be a stream boy. If I could just hang out with you guys and do this every day, that'd be great. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's Chansey that gets Seismic Toss. Because it's literally only way of doing... Oh, I forgot to get Heracross. It's like only way of doing damage. Where are we here? Go Heracross instead of Cleffa. But yeah, no, if this could be my job, man, it'd be great. But it would literally have to be like 15 or 20 times more folks watching than watch now for like an extended period of time and continue going up. So I don't think that'll ever happen. But it's a nice way to spend my free time. Yeah, no, I know. I mean, and no, Cap's 19 right now. All right, let's stick to 18 just in case. Oh, he learns Brick Break on 19. That's what it was. So let's get him to 19 now, just so I can like make sure I'm not crazy. All right, cool. Aerial Ace, Brick Break, and Swords Dance. There we go. All right, we got Hank. Okay, let's do this. All right, Whitney. Oh, wrong way. I meant to go this way. I went the wrong way. Okay, come on, be Tony. I mean, I feel like it has to be like if I get like a Mareep or something, I think Tony would be good. I think it has to be like a steel type or an electric type or something. But yeah, or if it makes sense for it to be Tony, absolutely. But only if everybody else does the Jeff Bridges Tony when in your own homes. Do it wherever you are. Welcome back, Rad. But no, I think I'll be all right just because, you know, I got my big burly. I just went in a big circle. There we go. Silly goose. I had to fight them both. That's fine. Oh, that's unfortunate, dude. I'm sorry. Vitor, you are absolutely correct. I should do that. I will do that after Whitney. Thank you very much. Because, yeah, after Morty, I'm definitely comfortable with him becoming a Snorlax. And actually, I should probably swap him now. Let's put Hank here so I can get as close to 20 as possible. Nobble. And we can go for an Aerial Ace because I misclicked. Then, down goes Snubby. 5 Cocooners for luck. Hey, man, I appreciate that. All right, let's get everybody to 19. Okay. I fed him enough candy. He got very happy from the candy, and now we have a Snorlax. Let's go. All right, great. Great, 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 great. And I got to change Cleffa to Heracross because that's who is in the party currently. What is your dex number, Heracross? 214. There we go. I knew it was close to Scissor. Chakra Snorlax loves candy. I mean, hey. Game with the Pokemon. Hey, thanks, Matt. I appreciate that. I mean, I know what I'm good for, you know? I'm aware about what the people want. These sultry tones of mine. All right. All right, now let's save it. for reasons. I don't know why. Save it for safety. I haven't saved it. We've been playing for an hour and a half. All right. So hopefully one Swords Dance is enough to take care of Miltank. We will find. The fairy comes in, and we got Hank. Gonna go for a Swords Dance. Goes for a Mimic. That's fine. Go for a second Swords Dance, because that's pretty free. And then go for a Brick Break. And see you later, Clefairy. And then out comes Miltank, who's gonna outspeed me. Goes for an Attract, because of course you do. But Hank is not messing around. He only has eyes for Michelle Pfeiffer. Michael Douglas only having eyes for Michelle Pfeiffer, and Miltank goes down. And that's why you get a Heracross, ladies and gentlemen. That is why you get a Heracross. Cool beans. Later, taters. Do 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 do. Ooh, mommy's calling me. Hello, mother. Yes. Click, click. You bought me something. All right, let's go heal up. And I'm gonna keep Hank in the party, at least until we get a, Surf for the Moonstone. So let's keep going forward. I will go buy some more repels because I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna try not to catch anything, and then we can just backtrack for more stuff later if we need to fill up the party. Who's got repels? You got repels? Dog? Oh, yeah, you got them good repels. All right, thank you. Let me sell a couple of rare candies here. Later, Fury. Thanks for popping in, man. Buy 10 Ultra Balls. Buy some more repels. Wonderful. I mean, hey. I mean, you could also, and I'm really tired. I can't think of anything funny right now. There's nothing wrong with the Hercules. I mean, it's, you know, yeah, it's a stag beetle, but its name is still definitely at least partially inspired by Hercules. All right. Let's making our way uptown. So we got to get to Ecruteak. Oh, Squirt Bottle. That's what I need. Do. And I got to remember to get Surf at the dance studio. Because I always forget and then have to backtrack all the way from Olivine. And then it is a giant pain in the neck. I think I can. All right, cool. You can avoid most of these trainers, which is wonderful. No, because it says I'm not gonna do what's it called? I'm not gonna do legendaries. You know, I was iffy about using Snorlax, so I'm definitely not gonna use something like more powerful than that. I just, because Kanto Pokemon are so prevalent. You probably have Arena Trap, huh? Nope, very good. Because Kanto Pokemon are so prevalent throughout most games, when I'm playing Kanto and Johto, I try to catch as few Pokemon as like I need, just so that way, in case I need to like do something later, I can always kind of go back and fix it. Probably should go grab the Dig TM at the national park though. Like I'm gonna, and also, you know, in the bug catching game, you can get a Scyther. So like, I'm definitely gonna repel my way through the national park for a similar reason. I like, in case I need to go back and get the Scyther for Scissor. But yeah, like you can get the Nidos and like a Drowsy over on this route. I might need Nidoqueen, because I already used a Nidoking. I might need Nidoqueen for Ice Beam for Claire. Or I might need Hypno, because I might need something relatively tanky. But you never know. Never know what you're going to need. I don't want to mess it up. Alright, let's go grab Dig. I don't want to fight you, dog. Yeah, yo. Get out of here. Get out of my house, young man. The Soothe Bell. I thought Dig was here. Was it on the other side? There it is. I have not watched or read JJK. I am like most of the free time that I have. I'm honestly almost all of my free time is playing games for the channel. So if I'm watching a show, usually it's something that my wife and I both want to watch. So I have not seen JJK and I haven't read it. Like I've seen like random clips and stuff, like on like shorts and reels and TikTok and stuff. But, you know. Like I know the boy. I know who the boy is. I know the boy with the white. I know the Gojo. Ugh. I know there's a sword inside of the other kid. Sorry, a lady inside the other kid's, a lady in the kid's sword. I know that's there. I'm saying these things in a reductive way just to try to be funny. I do apologize. It does look really, really cool, and obviously it's super popular. I did watch Chainsaw Man because I haven't really watched a lot of anime since my daughter was an infant because she had a lot of trouble sleeping through the night. So I would just like watch. Like I watched like the first like 4 or 5 seasons of My Hero Academia and Chainsaw Man and some other shows, just like zoning out on my couch, like while she didn't sleep. So my wife could get some sleep and watch her during the day. Nanami is a business guy? What's his magic power? What's his sorcerer power? I did really like Chainsaw Man. Yeah, I knew it wasn't very long. But yeah, like there's a lot of shows I want. Like I want to watch Delicious and Dungeon. I want to get into JJK. You know, like there's stuff I want to watch and consume. I just, you know, I don't know if I'll get the chance. Forget what the heck the name of the. I don't even know if the show's out yet, but I saw. Oh, I also watched Solo Leveling. I did watch the first season of Solo Leveling. But that was like I had like a random like weekend where like I could do stuff. Oh wow, okay. All right, let's get Kevin out and get Hank in. I don't love all this the Febble action going on here. Thank you, break. It goes. There's a podcast I listen to, excuse me, called Get Animated. It's these comedians. They have a normal show called Get Played where they play. It's a video game podcast. Started off where they only played bad games. Now they just kind of play whatever. But there's comedians and guys that people that do other podcasts that I really like, and they have an offshoot anime podcast on their Patreon. So even though I can't watch a lot of these shows, I get like like through osmosis, like I listen to it. I'm like, oh, that seems like really cool. Like Violet Evergarden, I've never seen it, but like I know what happens. Like I listen to the things, it seemed pretty cool. Edge Runners I never saw, but once again, it seems really neat. I'd probably really love it. Bunch of shows like that. But oh yeah, but that I can't. That show where the Power Rangers are the bad guys, and it's like a putty like becomes self-aware and wants to like be the hero or whatever. I can't remember what the hell it was called. I think it's called like the Red Ranger's Evil or something like that. Something weird and convoluted like that. I really want to watch that if and when it comes out. Guy has a coughing, if I remember correctly. Yeah. All right. Cool. See ya. Pardon me, young man. I see you also have a duck. Here, now you can surf. Bye. I have not. Let's take a look at what other shows I haven't watched, but I know all about. Hold on. I'm brain farting as I'm playing video games. Where are we? Get animated. Oh yeah, Haruhi Suzumiya, the Jujutsu Kaisen movie specifically. Blue Lock. Yeah, Blue Lock seemed like really cool. I was like, damn, this soccer show seems wicked. I mean, I've seen Eva, but readdressing Eva. Licorice Recoil. What else have they watched? Whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, Blue Lock, I was just like, all right, this seems like the coolest thing ever. Oh yeah, I got to fight Silver, huh? I'll get everybody like 22 or 23 before I fight Geo. Go Loser Rangers. Yes, thank you. It's on Disney Plus. Oh hell yeah! All right, cool. I gotta check that out then. Oh, wait, is it on Disney Plus or is it on Hulu? And then therefore you can watch it on Disney Plus. Because if its primary place is Hulu, then I have Hulu without ads. I'll watch it there. Catch one and then gets betrayed, yada, and goes into the Batman situation without being. Oh, that's really cool. I mean, also Magic's also is always great. I want to watch that show where it's One Punch Man, but he's in Harry Potter. I want to watch that one. And for the same reason, I also want to watch Black Clover? Is that the one with the guy that just gets the book that gives him swords? I'm showing the fact that I only like half know what these things are. Mashal? Okay, cool. Oh, I love dogs. Will you go down there and pet them for me? I couldn't possibly. I'm wearing gloves, you see. I love that it's called Mashal. Yeah, I watched the first like 3 or 4 episodes of Black Clover. But then I forgot. I think maybe she started sleeping better, so I didn't have to stay up all night every night. I don't know, Magnemite next, dog. You like coming in here and like ruining my day. Get out there, Hanky. Oh gosh, excuse me. Dog? Could we not with this? Magnemite? It's like trying to ruin my day. Okay, cool. All right, no, hell, I want to watch it. I went when I first saw the ad for it, like whatever, like 2 years ago. I was like, I gotta check this out. Oh wow, I knew it was long, but I didn't know it was that long. Well, holy smokes. But it's like a lot of the different like manga, anime, and just like general comics highlights I get are all fed to me on YouTube Shorts. It's just like, oh, this seems like I would even like even like later seasons of like Arrowverse shows. It's like, oh, I really would have liked this. I just never watched it. It's like all these TV shows and comics and movies I want to watch. And I'm like, I get the idea, you know. I got it. I got it in 2 minutes. Seems pretty dope. Oh, Don. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Don, but I have not watched it. A lot of that's getting fed to me on the algorithm. Also, I got to throw it out there. The more and more that Marvel Rivals starts to take over my algorithm, the progressive, it's getting progressively hornier, and like not in a way that I'm super comfortable with. Like I understand that that you know all I play is Pokemon, and then a superhero game with like really pretty girls in it that people are, you know, enjoying their time with. But like, I want Google needs to know that that's not me, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that if that's you. If that's you, then go for it, you know, whatever. Um, do you, but like, I would very much appreciate if Google understood that that's not me. It would be good. Oh yeah, he literally, I mean, yeah, I know he is. And that's another one. I've never watched or read One Piece except the live action Netflix show. Um no, I am aware that he is like Luffy. I understand that. I don't care. It's funny. I love when he puffs up for his shield and he just waddles around. That's like the funniest animation I've ever seen in my life. It's the greatest thing. There's nothing better than that. Also, he's voiced by Cheetor, which is also super fun. Slash Ocean Dub Goku. Slash the Mega Man Saturday morning cartoon, which is what I know him from. Ian something. Voltaire or something like that. So Kevin outspeeds Haunters, which is wonderful. I wonder if he'll also outspeed Gengar. All right, one step back. Arthur. I mean, honestly, that sounds hilarious. He was Mega Man. The guy who voiced Goku in the Ocean dub, slash voiced Cheetor in Beast Wars. He was Mega Man in the Mega Man cartoon. All right. So Morty. Oh yeah, I forgot he doesn't even have a Mischievous, huh? I know that I should have put Noctowl in here and I didn't. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, I don't care. I'm into whatever. Like, if it's a romance, cool. If it's, you know, somebody falling in love with a vending machine, then cool. I'm there for it. Whatever you guys want to do with your lives. I'm just seeing a lot of that girl with the pink hair dancing. A lot of dancing. That's all I see on the internet. People saying it's good and then the dancing. All right, so Guess I see how far. What's the special defense on my homies here? Yeah, I guess I just see how far Launchpad can go. Or do I see if I can OHKO everybody with Kevin? Oh, I guess I go for Kevin because Psychic's a stronger move. But Kevin is going to be faster than all of his Pokemon, actually. I shall see if Kevin can sweep. We'll see if Joe Duo can show his quality, as Denethor would say. All right. I would prefer if you just sent out Gengar right away, and you don't. But you are only on level 21. Didn't quite do it. Okay, cool. Or used a Hyper Potion. A Peck still does half. No Duo, just doing Duo stuff, man. All right, then we send in our Gengar, who does put us to sleep. Okay, that is unfortunate. I have Early Bird, though. Shit, I'm mean looked. I should have swapped. Excuse me. I have... Thank you. Roost. All you can hit me with is Sucker Punch. Yes, he... Oh my god. Yes, Early Bird. Absolutely. Let's forkin' go, Kevin. And then he cursed himself. Heaven, the Early Bird on Kevin. Just going through Morty like it doesn't matter. I don't need Insomnia Noctowl. I have Kevin. Hey, what's going on, Prestige? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We just beat Morty. Oh, jeez, oh god, it's me. So, if my voice was back to normal, I do an okay Morty. Morty, it's me, your grandpa. Maybe I can be like, anyways, I'm sorry. I apologize to everybody out there in the audience. Make sure you like and subscribe. Become a member today so you can Kakuna up. Boom. Let's go. Let's see if mommy bought me a Moonstone. Although it's like now I have Heracross. It's like, is he just the new Flora? Like, is Heracross going to be, is a fighting Pokemon more useful than the adaptability that Flora brings to the table? Where's the Pokemart in this town? Where's the Flarkin Pokemart? There it is. What do you got for me, big guy? Bashu berries? Great. A Repel? Less great. Carberry berries? I mean... Okay. The Heracross of War. That's awesome. Morty did it, dude. I'm just like, I'm here, slapping Mortys. You know? Alright, so we gotta make our way over to Charles. Well, first over to Olivine City, obviously. So the level cap is 31, and then I forgot Pryce is on 34, which is like really dumb. Like why'd you guys do this to me? All right, so I'm still not catching anybody. So we're just gonna repel our way down to Olivine. We gotta talk to Barbosa the pirate though. He's gonna tell us all about his safari. I gotta fight this bird enthusiast first, though. Hey, I have a Doduo. Mine just beat up Morty. See ya. I want to watch Fairy Tail. Is Fairy Tail the one that Team 4-Star did the official dub for Funimation? Because there was a show that they did like the official dub for. I think it was Fairy Tail, but I could be wrong. It was something. I went the wrong way, you silly goose. You silly bitch. Magnet pull prevents me from leaving. Can I swap it? Oh. Somebody, they did They did something. I can't remember what it was. Let me look it up. Could be misremembering that. Hold on. TFS official dubbed shows. Hold on. Oh no, they did a show called Hells. This was like 10 years ago, almost. Totally wrong. It was called Hells, which I don't even know what that show is. But they've done other stuff since then, I think. But that was the one I was thinking of, where it was just like a word. All right, let's hell up. And now we're in Olivine. This gym leader's not even here because there's just 6 sheep. Sheep are stupid. Bye. I also want to watch what's the one with the elf? What's the one with the elf? Farron. I want to watch that. That's another one where I just see like I get it in reels and shorts like all the time. I want to watch Vinland Saga. That's another one I want to watch a lot. Yeah, beans. My name's Chuck. Welcome to Cedarwood City. I'm not super looking forward to Chuck, actually. Charles might be a problem. Don't want to fly yet. Oh, I think I'll only have Peck. And I'm pretty sure 33 is when Dodo is. Either 31 or 33. I should. I want to. Speaking of that time I got reincarnated by as a slime, I should watch some isekais because I feel like it'd be my jam. You know, just like I read part of the one where the guy gets isekai as Yamcha. Like that just seems like I would just like that's like 100% my jam. I like the Ribombi is one of them. I don't need lock on. I don't know. I watched because once again this was showing up a whole bunch in my shorts. I watched last time I was sick. It was maybe like a year and a half ago. Whenever I caught something from the baby last year, I watched the first chunk of the Sword Art fan dub, the Sword Art Abridged. I watched the first couple episodes of that, and it was a little dated, but it was funny. I enjoyed it. I don't know if I would watch the real Sword Art. Isn't it like 1 billion episodes? But the Abridged was funny. I also don't know if it's any good, but I want to watch the Suicide Squad isekai because I do think it's funny to take a bunch of supervillains and then put them in a fantasy world. Oop. What do we got, baby? He's got getting reincarnated as a toilet paper. I don't know if I'm 100% into that. Okie dokie. All right, bag, because we don't want to ruin our Tentacruel situation here. Oh, okay. I didn't think that guy was gonna see me from all the way over there. But if that's the life you want to live, buddy. Oof. Ooh, that's a good idea, Lucen. I hadn't even considered that. That's a funny one. I like that. But they don't even have to reincarnate. Just like putting, you know, just having that fish out of water, like having regular person in magical world. Speaking of, it's another Power Ranger inspired one. There was one where the Red Ranger gets put into a fantasy world. I forgot what it's called, but the Red Ranger gets put into like a D&D world. So he's doing all of his like senpai poses and like transforming and stuff and like dancing around. And then he has like the female lead is just like a wizard. I don't remember. I saw a trailer for it. I don't remember what it's called, but that is just like, that's just funny. That's just funny to me. Thank you. The Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world. Also, just like that's the name of the show is so stupid. It's like. Oh, you did mention. Okay, cool. Sorry, Prestige. I might have been in the bathroom. Like, it is an, or just looking at the game, but like, such a silly name, but such a good idea. Like, if you took like, I mean, once again, this is just more Ranger stuff. If you just took, like, what's his face? Just take the Ginyu Force and stick them in any other setting besides the Dragon Ball world and have them have to do stuff. I'm 100% there for it. I want a whole set of Rangers put into an adventuring world. Just do it. Ask everybody like 29. Oh, they are? I never read the manhwa for that. I just know like random stuff. They really are. Oh, they're living their best lives there. All right, let's get Chuck sorted out here. Should be afraid for Goldal. Goldal can hold his own. As long as he can hold his breath, he can hold it. Oh, boy, howdy. All right, cool. Yeah, but like, what world is he in, you know? Because if Goldal is going into like general adventuring world, you, like you say that, Beck, but like think about the power of people in Dragon Ball. Like in Dragon Ball, having a power level of a few hundred lets you blow up a moon. Like that's not something that is normal in most other fictional universes. Later Archers, you know, like, is what? Isn't it like the Shippuden movie is when they, like, you know, punch a hole in the moon or whatever? But, like, Master Roshi's blowing up the moon in Dragon Ball. You know, you're not even at Z yet. You know, Vegeta and Nappa are blowing up an entire, you know, Vegeta's blowing up a planet at 15,000. So, you know, Goldo, I think, had a power level of 10,000 is what it was. But the power level at 10,000, even him being a joke on the Ginyu Force, he is clowning out, like, all of existence on most other, like, planes of existence. And that's why whenever Death Battle has Goku die, you know, everybody, like, craps their pants and cries. But, you know, it's... Yeah, the power scaling is crazy in Dragon Ball. Like, it is unreal, the level of feats they're doing. Yeah, no, it's just, you know, and you know, it's just energy projection or whatever, but it's the, you know, the destruction they can do while doing it. All right, so I think I still stick with Hank out front. Because I can resist focus punch. I can go for a sword stance and resist focus punch. If Primeape goes for it. And then I can hopefully just Oko both of them. No, Lucent. So I'm not using... I didn't put it through the randomizer or anything like that. So the only way to evolve... I can't get Magnezone. Because it's still like you need Mount Cornet for it. So he's stuck Magneton for this game. But the steel typing is still, you know, obviously really great for resistance and stuff. A D&D, I mean, I would love to do, I mean, but that's just everybody's a Sun Soul Monk. Oh, Mirror Coat. I thought you said Metal Coat, like to evolve him, like because if you do the easy evolutions or whatever, that's how they evolve. My bad, I misread it. All right, let's do this. Come on, Chucky. All right, we're gonna go for a Swords Dance. Forgot. Oh yeah, I realized. Who gives a shit? I'll go for a second one then, because I know he's gonna go for a second one. And this is why you use Heracross. See ya. And then in comes Poliwrath, who doesn't even get to clench his butthole. He just goes down in one shot. Check it out later, Chucky. All right, boom. Let go. Once again, my Charmander showing just how great he is. Just like getting to live because I don't need him. All right, we got Kev. I guess we'll get rid of Peck. All right, now let's fly back. Olivine. We're just like cruising through Johto here. I know that like the main part of this game is short, but geez, Louise, man. I mean, the power of Aerial Ace. If I had put, because I toyed with putting Dodrio up front. If I had done that, I wouldn't have been able to hit him. You know, it would have been a problem. No, I know I can go get a Moonstone now, Draconis, but it's like, do I bother? I think if one of my Pokemon goes down, then I'll put Clefable back in, but Heracross is so useful for literally the entirety of this game. Maybe I'll put Clefable back in for Claire just to have another Ice Beam user. But I don't know. We'll see. All right. Now we're going to go for a single sword stance here. Magnemite is going to go for, unfortunately, a Thunder Wave. That's less than ideal. And then a Supersonic is not great either. Okay, you're packing Thunderbolt, which is unfortunate. But then we can go for a Brick Break, and then you go down. I might need to switch into Charmeleon. Yeah. Okay. We'll switch into Charmeleon, I think, for Steelix. He has Rock Throw, which is not ideal. Yeah, I can take a Rock Throw. I can take one Rock Throw. I also don't think he'll use it. Boom. Done. All right. Yeah, Heracross is the homie. Later, Jazzy. But, like, the two longest parts of this game are the Rocket Hideout and then the Radio Tower, and it's just because of the sheer number of crappy trainers you have to fight. And other than Petrol exploding one of his two Weezings to take out some of my friends, I think I'm good. All right, I gotta pee. I'll be back in just one sec, guys. Ooh. All right. Oh, much better. Oh, let's do this. Okay. Excuse me. So let's get over to Mahogany. Did I heal? I did. Oh yeah, I gotta walk back through all these people I didn't fight, huh? Yeah. Almost made it. Almost made it. Almost made it. Karate chop. 17. Yeah, that's the problem with this game. The level scaling is bad because you have all 16 badges. And it's so short. And the solution... Oh, what am I doing? I should have flown to Equitique, you silly goose. It's solution for trying to reduce how short the main part of the game is by throwing in dash. What's going on, buddy? No worries, dude. It's only way to try to avoid how there we go. Forgot where we got that. Yeah. It just throws an unnecessary number of trainers at you. That guy gave me strength, right? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, cool. But yeah, it throws too many trainers at you, and that's the way that it avoids having to, like, be challenging or have story. And I know that that's also that way it could save room on the cartridge. You know, like I'm aware of that. It was on a Game Boy. It was a huge game for a Game Boy. But I really wish that when they did the remakes for this, they did what they did with Oris and adding in some more story stuff, some more stuff to do, you know? Yeah, and if you do and to be fair, even though I just literally said those things, if you do like Kanto and like all the post game stuff, like there's a lot in this game. There's so much in this game. But like if you're just doing it like for like a Nuzlocke and just doing this, you know, main part, it's like nothing. Oh yeah. I mean, Gen 1 is just nonsense. Especially Gen 1. You know, you can beat that whole game with just a Dratini, just like Thunder Wave and then Wrap, and then nothing can ever touch you. For the sake of the Genlocke, I'm probably just gonna do the base game Lucent, just because it's like it's about becoming the champion in each region. Because then if I do the whole game and then do red, then that's also like, all right, cool. So does that mean I have to do all of the hidden bosses? Like when I beat Cynthia, is that not the end? Do I have to go find Steven in Platinum? Like, so like when do I call it? So I think that getting your Hall of Fame registered is what it is. Or like if I do Scarlet and Violet, like I guess is it just like I guess the end for Scarlet and Violet is going and beating the professor in Area 0. That's a bad example. But you know, after I beat Leon, I'm not gonna go back and do that other fight in Sword and Shield, you know? Yeah, but that's all because oh my back. For the sake of like traversal stuff, like it's like, oh, now you have fly, now you can explore. It's like getting your airship in a Final Fantasy game. It's like you need to have, you know, especially in a lot of old RPGs, like you need some dumb contrived reason as to why you couldn't just go do the thing. Also, am I catching this Gyarados, or am I just like rolling with these homies and hoping that like this is all we got? There's also no guarantee. I mean, yeah, because if something happens to Launchpad, I can still go get a Tentacruel. What, Swordbert and Shieldbert or whatever their names are? But yeah, like after I beat Leon, like I'm not gonna go do the other stuff. Assuming I get that far, you know. Who knows if I'm gonna get I don't know if I'll get past I don't know if I'll get past Claire. This game is a cakewalk until you get to Claire, then it's like an actual game. You know what? We're rolling it. I'm gonna KO this Gyarados. Lance has been shiny hunting for 20 hours straight. He's been looking for this all day, all night, in the rain. And I just come in and thunderbolt it, ruining Lance's hopes and dreams. And when he asked me, young man, who felled this magnificent creature I have been searching for 24 straight hours, and I say, it was the random guy in that weird weed shop. And he says, I'll be right back. I like Sword and Shield. I mean, I'm gonna throw it out there. I've only beaten it like twice. I beat it like, you know, just like when I bought it, and I did an EV log. I made a randomizer mod with what's it called? PKNX. And I just did an EV lock. I streamed that on Twitch like 3 years ago to like 4 people. It was a lot of fun. I mean, yeah, but it's okay because they turned out to be bad guys. Except he did not, he probably shouldn't have murdered that man. But otherwise, it's fine. The plot, it could have gone harder because, like, if you think, like, you know, if you you know, it's an energy crisis that Rose is trying to, like, I think it's a cool concept, but yeah, it could have been better. You know, it's a neat concept that it's just like, I don't know, maybe because maybe it's too close to real life, so so they didn't want to go as hard as you know, Cyrus or Lysander, like, deleting the world. All right, let's get a launch pad out front because I got to get this homie to evolve. And I'm pretty sure I made him damp on purpose, so that way none of these coughings and wheezings will blow up on me. Hell yeah, dude. I'm not messing around with petrol. I think it's petrol's the one that blows everything up. It's one of the guys. It's one of the guys that's not John H. Benjamin. Or H. John Benjamin, rather. I mean, in 9, it's like, if you didn't go looking for it, there's not an antagonist in Gen 9. Like, you gotta go find it. Which is a little frustrating. I need return or something for Kevin. Like, I like Sword and Shield because it brought me back in. I will always be thankful for Sword and Shield for bringing me back in. And I enjoy it. I also like a lot of the Kalosian Pokemon. I love Kalos. But yeah, I mean, but for Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, and X and Y, sorry, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, and then Scarlet and Violet, it's like, yeah, like, I played it like the one time, and then I was good. But I think it's also I'm spoiled by emulators, that not being able to speed those games up effectively at the time was like a freaking drag. Like, I don't need, like, right now I'm playing on ×3 speed. I can even do time, or like even when I'm playing like a ROM hack or a fan game, like, I can do ×2. Like, it doesn't gotta be that fast, but like, I need something, man. So now that, you know, you can you know, acquire the games that you have purchased legally, digitally, then, you know, I think that increases the replayability quite a bit. But then you also have Sun and Moon with just like the most insane amount of dialogue ever. Like the beginning of that game is like a freaking Metal Gear game. You're just watching Lily run away for like 3 hours before you even like find out what your name is. Oh, my back. Wait, what happened back? Hold on here. That says something about Isekai. You Isekai is a little fella. Which little fella are you choosing? You big Bellsprout? Are you gonna be the Bellsprout that was what's her face's Bellsprout? Was it Jasmine? Was that her name? In the Kanto Pokemon League? The one that gets smothered by muck? I mean, if I'm getting Isekai'd as a little fella Pokemon, I mean, Oddish is great, but I think I want hands. Who's a little fella I want to be? Squirtle would be a fun fella to be. Marill or Azumarill would be fun fellas to be. Tinkaton would be a really fun fella to be. I think Tinkaton might be the fella I want to be. Be a really fun fella. You want to be a Chatot? I mean, that's a fella. He's a fancy fella too. He's got the ruffles. Yeah, flying would be cool. They're showing a lady in Goldenrod department store a happy Pokemon on a Saturday. Oh, Sunday. Today's Sunday. Thank you, Dash. Okay, cool. So I can do that. I can do that when after we do this. Oh, Sandshrews a great fella. Sandshrews a 10 out of 10 pick, man. Hey there, I'm the silliest person in Team Rocket. Feel my Zubat. Oh, it's not Petrol. It's the other guy. The guy who says he's the scariest member of Team Rocket. He's the one who explodes all over you. Blue-haired guy. Can't remember his name right now. I don't love that you hyperfanged my duck. And I love even less that that didn't do a lot of damage. Well, you won't be hyperfanging my robot. Is Magnemite a fella? I don't know if I want to be a Magnemite, though. Ooh, Phanpy's a good fella. Phanpy's a real good fella. You're not being a little fella because of their moveset. I guess it can be, if that's why you want to be the fella. I'll heal Giovanni. I'll heal Giovanni. Password's your mom. Thank you. Ooh, Growl is good. Just being a good boy. I don't know. What kind of fella do I want to be? I mean, Marill might be the fella I want. Because Tinkaton might be too powerful to be a fella. Better Arbok. I mean, Murkrow's a fella. Murkrow could also be a good fella. Plus, you got a cool hat. If that doesn't scream fella, I don't know what does. Yeah, Marill might be a good fella. I like Marill. Marill's always the original Pika clone. I've always been a big Pika Blue fan. Okay, this Dragonite just thundering this Murkrow like it's not a big deal. Just like a very casual thunder, just dropping it on this tiny bird. If you want a meme, you could be Maractus. Yeah, no, Maractus would be a good one. I mean, Maractus is, I mean, Ludicolo is the ultimate fella. Who wants to be a Maractus? Oh, man. Just love when we grind our Pokemon. Like, I want to know who wants to be, you know, we're talking about fellas here. I want to know who wants to be a, you know what? I have a serious electric weakness, huh? I need some ground. I need some groundy goon stat. Well, I guess that's not really any high level electric Pokemon I have to worry about in this game. You set up that light screen. I'm gonna go. Hua! You know, I like a lot of the, you know, obviously a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon are just like they a lot of them have direct analogs to other Pokemon, but Maractus just being like Maractus is just like so silly, you know? Like Cacnea, I love Cacnea. Cacnea is a homie. I don't love Cacturn. Um, but then you just have Maractus, just like Maractus is she's got a vibe. And she's very happy with it. All right. I'll be seeing you later. Thank you. Yeah, Zebstrika, like I want Ponyta and Rapidash to be good too, but it's just like I want a horse. I want a cool horse. Both horses are less than ideal. They're not great horses. Yeah, Luxray's not great. Need a good dog. Oh, you're not even a nice Pokemon. The audacity of this child. Yeah, there's not really a lot of good physical electric. I mean, really, you just have the fangs. You have Thunder Fang, you have Thunder Punch, and then that's it. What's this about Horseman? Um, and then you have Wild Charge. It's the same thing with Fire. Like, there's not good Fire moves except for the ones that do, you know what I mean? Like, there's some okay Fire moves, but I think I messed up. Oh, Electivire, I know. I mean, Electivire, you just give him all the punches, and then like Light Screen. Like, what else are you supposed to do with the guy? Brick Break and then the 3 elemental punches. The dude just punches. Give him all the hands. All available hands. Heyo. I messed up, didn't I? This one I always get tricked on. Yeah. Oh, yeah, EQ's good on him. Good point, good point, good point. There we go. I don't need Slash. What do I look like? Some kind of goober. And Cloister goes down as well. All right, cool. Let's get everybody to 34. Or honestly, I'm pretty sure Heracross just does this again. And then before we go into the radio tower, I have to go grab return for Kevin. Just in case I'm ever in a position where Drill Peck does not make sense to use for when I get it. All right, so let's go for a Swordsy Dance. Icy Wind, lower my speed, which is less than ideal. One Swordsy Dance should be enough. Yeah, Dugong, going for a Roar Beam. Nah. Yep, see you later, Charlie. Palace Wine. Gonna go for a Mud Bomb. Went for an Ice Fang instead. Okay, cool. I was thinking to go for a Mud Bomb and lower my accuracy, but there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turns, and we're done. Thank you for the Glacier Badge, Pryce. See you later, Charlie. All right, now we got to fly back to Goldenrod. Where is Kev? Which now it's what, 40? 40 for Claire? 45. 41. Cool. Oh, I would love Cloyster to be good. Cloyster was a Pokemon that, like, I really liked. That anime episode with the biker gang, and they have it in the leader of the biker gang as a Cloyster. I was like, this is a cool Pokemon. And I always liked Shelder. Because Shelder's a fella. All right, so you said that the person... The person looking for happiness is here, right? Where art thou? Ooh. You're a bird person. Okay, cool. A lady. No, it's fine. Get out of my way. Wait, what? On Sundays, the lady comes to check out Pokemon. She gives away TMs. It doesn't think it is Sunday. It is Sunday. You're right, not in Europe. But I'm not in Europe. I'm in America. Where we think we can own other countries. Okay, well, that sucks for me. Sorry, birdie boy. You open PKX, I won't say anything. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, you know what? I just forgot about the Kimono Girls. That's the real challenge of this game. Kimono Girls is like the hardest fight in the damn game. Because I won't be able to karate chop my way through the Kimono Girls. Not effectively, at least. Anyways, although Magneton can take care of all but Flareon, so maybe. What level are Archer's goons on? 38. So let's get folks leveled up to at least that. That's all right. I assumed, because it didn't ask me for the date and time, I assumed that it would just go off of my PC. There's no worries, Dash. Thank you for looking it up in the first place. I'm gonna have to give Launchpad Whirlpool, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Ugh. He wants to learn Wing Attack. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, freaking cut. I'll get rid of it later. I don't think it'll happen, but if I could do... Like, I don't know how much later I'll be up, but if I could do everything besides... Like, if I could beat Claire tonight, that would be wonderful. Be wonderful. I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be wonderful. Oh, yeah, I gotta dress up like Team Rocket. I gotta dress up like the silliest member of Team Rocket. There it is. Nope. Hey, you want to join Team Rocket? Put on your uniform. Damn, you look cool as hell. Thanks. Oh my god! What? Let's go, Kev. See ya. Oh, don't love the Sucker Punch getting out, but that's fine. Oh, I haven't bought any potions like this entire game. I might need to do a little bit of healing with all these bosses. Let me actually go back and buy some. Or, yeah, no, I should buy some, like, hyper potions or full restores or something. Are you the TM lady? I know you're not, but it's fine. Let's buy a couple hyper potions. Oh, see ya. Don't mind me and my 6'3" three-headed bird. We have business here. All right, let's put Charizard in there. Are you doing a Nuzlocke for Legends Arceus? Not for the Genlocke. But it's just like a general thing. Maybe someday. Because I've never actually beaten that game. It came out at a weird time. And I never beat it. I mean, Launchpad is just like the Launchpad and there we go. Launchpad and Hank are just like 10 out of 10s. You know, they are the lifeblood of this team. Yeah, I've heard it's very hard. I watched Antler Boy's video when he did it, you know, when the game first came out years ago. I gotta put Launchpad out front because I need to avoid. I'm pretty sure I made him damp. Feels weird to say I made him damp. All right, yeah, he's damp. But yeah, I saw Antler Boy's video, whatever, 3 years ago, whenever he did it, and yeah, it seems really hard. I mean, I'd love to play like, but like, I've never beaten Let's Go, and I've never beaten Legends Arceus. So even if it's just like a chill, just like playing the game thing, and I know that Let's Go is like super easy, like with the catching, with like the candy stuff, like you can like get like unlimited stats or whatever. Like I remember I saw Chaotic Meatball beat all of Let's Go Pikachu with just an Oddish, like didn't even evolve it when he was doing his franchise lock. So like I know that like it's a silly game, but I think it'd be neat to play. Really? Okay. No, I mean, I gotta check it out. Well, yeah, but I mean, I definitely want to play it and will play it. I just don't think I would count it for the Genlocke specifically. Oop, wrong way. No, like I said, I've never. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to do it. All right, basement key. I gotta fight what's his face now, right? All right, Silver. Yeah, I gotta fight Silver. Let's throw Rex out front. I can take care of basically his whole team. Sending in that gator. I'm going on down to the bayou with this gator. Gonna go for a thunderbolt. Take down this haunter. I'm excited if we make it. If we make it all the way to Gen 9, I'm very excited to play Scarlet and Violet without lag. Because I have a feeling, I mean, this is me assuming that the ROM dump that I have works well, but I think being able to theoretically run the game at 60 frames a second with a reasonable draw distance makes me very excited. Which was actually a really fun thing when I played my EV lock for Shield. Was I had got a had an upscaling and frame rate mods on there, and it was beautiful. I had a lot of fun with it. Hey yo. All right, so I am being summoned. So I will not be beating Claire tonight, which is fine. I will have to see if I have any I'll see if I have any downtime on one of my nights when I'm working so we can finish up this game. But I'll at least get out of the basement here, but then I gotta go to bed. All right. But yeah, what, 2.5 hours, and we have 7 badges, and we'll almost be done with the radio tower. Like I'll just have to beat Proton, Ariana, and Archer. Then getting through Icy Cave is kind of a pain in the neck, but it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, and then Claire. Yeah, because last time we put a legitimate effort into this, Claire just like wiped the floor with me. All right. Well, don't appreciate the sucker punch, little man. Okay. Boom. Take care of Golbat. But yeah, after I talk to Mr. President, I'm going to save it and turn it off. What are you? Sorry, Golduck. A lot of effort to avoid that one rocket grunt that probably has like a level 23 Rattata, but it was worth it. It was all worth it. But yeah, I also got to do my my runs for February while I'm working nights this week. It's gonna be well, then I also have to do my real work too, which actually I gotta do a lot of that too. We'll see if I get to play. Hopefully at least one night this week I can pop on for a couple hours and finish this up. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was like an attempt to like give the gym leaders like personalities. I just think it's like two of the three female gym leaders are crybabies. It's just like, you could have made Faulkner a sore loser, which actually in a lot of fan games, like Faulkner is like a little jaded, which I like that as it's like probably because he has the emo hair, but I like that as like his character trait in a lot of fan projects. Not good enough. Nobody likes my birds. My dad was the better gym leader than me. But you know, all right. But I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I'm saving it. I'll try to figure out if I'm popping on one night this week. If I get some downtime during work. If not, we'll be back next weekend to finish this up. But we're gonna lock in those lyrics, and I'll catch you all next time. Thank you for hanging out with me. We did a lot of Johto tonight. This is fantastic. I'm super psyched about that. All right, cool. Save it one more time for good luck. Boom. Done, done, done. And the save file's there. Double check all this stuff now. But all right, everybody. I'll catch y'all on the flippy floppy. Thank you so much for joining. And whether you're watching now or the